The case of the man accused of killing University of Fort Hare law student Nosicelo Mtebeni continues in the High Court in East London this morning. Yesterday, the accused, 25-year-old Alutha Pasile, indicated that he wanted legal representation. During his previous appearance, he had said he would represent himself. Pasile faces a charge of murder and defeating the ends of justice. For more on the story, let's cross live now to our colleague Abongile Jantjies outside court. A very good day to you, Abongile. What can we expect?
Well, Desiree, court has just adjourned now, not so long ago. It was barely a brief session, barely 5 minutes it took. For his legal representative, who he just met this morning, to familiarize herself with the case. That's why it has been postponed to the 9th of November this month, which is a Tuesday. And part of the things the legal representative still needs some document from the state in order to familiarize herself, much to the disappointment of the student. With me, I do have an SRC member, Abongile. Spoki, another disappointment. What's your reaction to that? Another delay in the case. What's your reaction to that?
We as the students, we are not happy because these whole postponements and delays are really frustrating us, because now, if you remember, I alluded before that in November we're writing exams, so having to go to court during exam time is really frustrating for us. And with all these postponements, we feel like the court is deliberately trying to make us lose energy and focus on the case.
In other words, this is a delay tactic from your side.
Yes, I would like to see it, because I would like to see it in that way, in that manner, because before the perpetrator said he doesn't want legal representation. So why now? Why the sudden change of mind now? I feel like he's trying to drag the the trial unnecessarily. So,
Spoki, another issue that you said, you mentioned that you'll continue coming to court even though you are in the preparations for your final exams as students.
Yes, we will continue to come here until justice is served for our sister. We will continue to be here. We will continue to assemble before this court until the final day.
So what do you think should be done as you as students in regarding this case?
What we wish for is for justice to be served. What I mean for justice to be served, we wish the final conclusion of this whole case, because this dragging of this case and this postponement are really frustrating us. We want a closure. If it's not for us as the students, they can do it for the family's sake of Nosicelo.
I thank you so much.
Family.
I thank you so much for your time. That was an SRC leader here at the University of Fort Hare, Desiree Abongile, saying that they'll continue coming to court even though they've got exams to prepare for now. With me, I also have Dr. Rihanna Olofsen, who's also from the University of Fort Hare. One of the people in charge of issues of gender-based violence, and who was here since the story broke of Nosicelo. Ma'am, you are here in court again supporting the students.
Yes, that's right, and we will continue to be here. We will continue supporting the SRC. We will continue supporting this case. This case stands for something much larger as a university. We believe that gender-based violence is something which we need to do something about. And so we will provide all the support that we can for the students and for the staff during this time.
How far is the university in drafting a policy on gender-based violence?
The university does have a policy on gender-based violence. The university's policy on gender-based violence is a good one. It's one which a lot of work went into. There will unfortunately be delays with regards to the implementation of the policy. The delays are very unfortunate, but as the gender-based violence task team, we are working very, very hard to have the policy implemented as soon as possible.
I thank you so much for your time, ma'am.
Thank you.
Well, that was Dr. Rihanna Olofsson Desri. Well, the matter will resume on next week, Tuesday, here at the East London High Court, Desri.
Abongile, Jantjies there for you. Thank you so much for bringing us up to speed on that very high interest case.